It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And folks, you can feel the fierceness, the intensity of this series setting the tone prior to Game 3. Tonight, we'll be watching the Houston Rockets playing against the Utah Jazz in Salt Lake City. Well, for the Jazz, they were unable to take Game 2 on the road, but the series continues. They look to get back in the win column again tonight. And this team already in a two-game hole, a position they were trying to avoid. Kenny, talk about the pressure they have to be feeling tonight.
Well, ideally, they would like to split these first two games. That would be ideal.
Or win the first two.
Oh, if you win two, that'd be
ideal.
No. Ideal would be splitting.
No, ideal would be winning those first two.
No, that would be incredible if you win the first two. What do you think, Shaq?
I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
Ideally
rather than losing the first two games, ideally you would win those first two games. Not ideally you would split those first two games.
So that's your idea.
Western Conference NBA Playoffs. Round 1 continues. The Rockets come into Game 3 up 2-0. Will their relentless desire thrust them to a third straight victory? The scenery changes to hostile ground as they face off against the Utah Jazz. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. Alongside Greg Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. Crowd ready to roar in this Western Conference matchup. Jazz looking to please their fans here at home. So the Rockets win the tip. Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. Taking a look at the Rockets, Paul and Harden are the incredible backcourt duo. Clint Capella is out there with P.J. Tucker, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ball game. Here's Mitchell, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Can't emphasize this enough. This is the way Mitchell's got to play to give this team its best chance.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
He was a part of that terrific draft class in 2017. Donovan Mitchell was somewhat unheralded, but may turn out to be the best of the bunch.
Now here's Harden. Here's Capella. Up and in on the layup. Capella's got his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Here is Rubio. Back to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup. Gobert's got his first bucket in this one. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell against Harden. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, I love watching Harden be aggressive inside. One of the most efficient scorers in our game.
Mitchell kicks to Ingles. There's the pass to Favors. Over Green. Favors can't get it to go. Rockets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. At the top of the key, Capella. Outside, Green. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Tucker can't get it to go.
Oh, you can tell he's frustrated to get that good of a look from 3, and he didn't make it.
Ingles kicks to Rubio, and too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He had the demeanor you would expect for a coach in his situation. After dropping the first 2 in hostile territory, he acknowledged the hard road ahead. He said we didn't get it done on the road and there were some missed opportunities. So now we have to regroup and take care of business at home. Simple as that. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Houston. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
This is the elite defense Mitchell provides, and you've got to love how he competes.
Harden scanning the floor. Hits the front of the rim and out.
He likes to work that in-between area, upset with himself that he couldn't connect.
Pass to Rubio. They could use a bucket. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Houston will take it the other way. Saturday was a great victory for them.
And I felt like they came out of that with a terrific game plan, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they had great play calling, and then the execution was on point. Outstanding effort all the way around.
Now, here is Harden. There's the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Harden's got 5 now.
It doesn't matter how a defense plays him. Harden is going to make sure that that three-point shot is a primary weapon.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
Now, here's Rubio. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Favors finds Rubio. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
The Rockets making a switch here. Rivers checked in. It's stolen by Capella. Harden outside. Over Mitchell. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. He has 7.
And I love seeing Harden get room to shoot from that mid-range position, an effective scorer in that area.
And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Ingles against Capella. Here's Gobert. And nothing is falling for him right now.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Mitchell against Harden. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. throw good, James Harden.
And Harden finished second in MVP voting in 2017, won the MVP in 2018. A multi-talented combo guard who just seems to get better every season.
Utah calls timeout.
Yeah, you need to refocus now. Momentum is running against you.
And from what I'm seeing, is too many unfavorable matchups out there on the floor.
Jazz trail by 9. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Over to the wing. Rubio. Another miss by Utah. For Houston, they've gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Rivers finds Harden. Back to Rivers. Inside. Here's Capella. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good.
Well, this whole period for him, it's been challenging. You can tell he's starting to press.
And here's Houston. They're on a 14-5 run here. Harden outside. And the three ball is good. Harden's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Houston.
He's been making plays all quarter on a terrific hot streak, helping to build out this lead.
Ingles dishes to Mitchell. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I mean, a tough matchup. Donovan Mitchell is too explosive, too strong, and he's only going to get better.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
2 shots. Two shots.
And the first one drops. A different look for Utah. Crowder, he's checked in for Favors. Cephalosha comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's Korver in for Ricky Rubio. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Rivers. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Passes it to Harden, and Kyle Korver picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Rockets, Kenneth Faried comes in for P.J. Tucker, and Eric Gordon subbed in for Green. Rivers against Mitchell. Harden left side. It's deflected, and he gets it back. Back to Rivers. Shot clock at 6. On the wing, Gordon. Pass to Capella from outside the arc. The rebound by the Jazz.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
From 13. And Eric Gordon pulls it down. Rockets leading by 10. Over Cephalosha. The quick look, no good that time.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Korver kicks to Crowder. Mitchell passes to Korver. Back to Mitchell. An easy 2 points on the layup. Mitchell's got it back down to single digits for Utah.
It's hard to stop Donovan Mitchell from getting to his spot. The guy has everything on the offensive end.
And there's the pass to Capella. Got a piece of it. It's Rivers on the wing. Shoots over Crowder. The offensive rebound. Rivers against Crowder. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Rivers as he lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 10.
And really focused on establishing dominance down low. And guys, it's working.
They have played physical, they have owned the paint, and they have built up a decent lead here in the first.
Now here is Cephalosha. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Three-pointer, Crowder. Rockets with the rebound. Harden's got 6 rebounds here tonight. The 3-ball. Rebound, Utah. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Sefolosha kicks to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. No good on the triple. And so it's Rivers with it. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. 10-point lead. Outside Gordon. Pass to Capella. Houston moving it around. Takes the 13-footer. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Tough night for him shooting the basketball, but this team has been resilient. That's why they've held the lead.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Utah, they have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any.
2 shots. Two shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And Utah making a change here. Udo's checked in. The Rockets also changing it up. Nene comes in for Clint Capella. And Shumpert in there for James Harden. Sefolosha hits both of them. Rockets leading by 8. Rivers with it. Outside Gordon. Kicks to Fareed. Passes it to Rivers. On the wing, Shumpert. Just 5 to shoot. The Rockets again can't hit.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
Feeds it to Mitchell. To the paint. Here's Udo. Banked in off the glass. Udo's got his first points of the night.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Rivers finds Gordon. And here's Nene, covered by Sefolosha. Korver against Shumpert. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Udo picks one up.
You know, Shumpert can handle the basketball, and he's athletic. Surprisingly, he doesn't go to the rack more often.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw, no good.
And for a guy as strong and as athletic as Shumpert is, he really doesn't get to the foul line enough, in my opinion.
Royce O'Neal's checked in for Utah. And he's good on the second. A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Mitchell passes to Crowder. Korver kicks to O'Neal. Dishes to Crowder. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mitchell. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Mitchell's got 9.
Boy, how valuable is Donovan Mitchell? Having him in the fold sets up this team moving forward.
Rivers against Mitchell. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
You know, Austin Rivers, the 10th overall pick in the 2012 draft, has turned into a nice combo guard, having the ability to play the 1 and the 2.
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Ricky Rubio checked in for Donovan Mitchell. Rivers hits both of them. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Rubio, the pass to Udo. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
I mean, clearly not on the same page right there. You hate to give away possessions.
And it's Gordon with the ball. He brings it up for Houston. 7-point differential. Rivers bounce pass. 40 seconds left to play here in the first. Good D by Rubio. Utah shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Korver kicks to Crowder. The three. And Shumpert pulls it down. Rockets leading by 7. Pass to Gordon. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. For Houston, they have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. No good on the free throw. And he sinks the second. 5 seconds left to play in the first. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
That's what happens when nothing goes your way. You start to lose focus, and it makes matters worse.
The shot, no good. And so the first quarter is in the books. Rockets lead by 8. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Now a chance to hear shooting guard Eric Gordon talk about their key to winning.
It's all about not making mistakes, getting rebounds, and getting good stops to really push the pace up. And I think when we do that, we always are at our best.
And Greg, nowadays, it's all about pushing the pace.
And it's an offensive-oriented league now. When you execute and really look to attack, it puts the opposition on their heels.
And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what do you think?
Hustling on that offensive glass, that's led to a number of second-chance points.
A fundamental part of basketball, taking advantage of guys who fail to block out.
Jay Crowder out there with O'Neal. Then there's Udo. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Rubio in at the point guard. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. Now, here is O'Neal, following the shot by Chris Paul. And Udo with the stuff.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
The Jazz making a switch here. Favors is checked in. Green, he's checked in for Houston. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. And it's Korver off the drive. Jazz passing it around. Clock at 6. Here's Rubio. He can't hit that time. Houston leading by 3. Three-pointer. But they recover it. Another shot. The shot's good from Fareed. Fareed's got his first bucket in this one.
Good look by Shumpert. Right on the money.
And Rubio kicks to Udoh. And the pass to Korver. Here's Favors. Another miss by Utah.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Ball outside. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Fareed.
Shooting one.
Free throw good, Paul.
One of the game's best free throw shooter. Chris Paul is not a guy you like to foul.
Jazz trail by 8. And Rubio kicks to O'Neal. To the inside. Unloads from 13. And it's Favors that time on the assist from Udoh. Favors has got his first basket of the night. And it's Paul with the ball for the Rockets. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Joe Ingles, who's checked in for Utah.
Joe Ingles.
Pass to Nene. Here's Shumpert over O'Neal. Another miss by Houston. Now Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. O'Neal against Green. O'Neal dishes to Rubio. Shot clock at 5. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Here's Favors, and again it's Utah.
Favors can really hurt you from inside the paint. If he gets the ball in a good spot, he has the size and length needed to bury the shot.
Ball finds Shumpert. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Paul. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
CP3 is a smaller player, but he likes taking contact. Beautiful. And one.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight. And that one falls for Paul. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now here's Udoh, guarded by Nene. There's the feed to O'Neal. Utah shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for 2.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw, good. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Rubio against Paul. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick and roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
Now, here is O'Neal. Here's Rubio. To the middle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. They double him with Green. And Favors kicks to Udoh. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Houston making some changes. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Nene. And it's James Harden in for Shumpert. Rockets leading by 8. Harden outside, launches it. That one's not going to go. The Jazz go the other way with it. And it's Rubio penetrating. They get a hand on it. Harden against O'Neal. Udoh trying to free himself up. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And just another example, Kevin, of how they built this lead, just outworking them.
Greg, that was definitely an effort play right there. You talk about that all the time, fighting to get proper position, then slamming home the putback.
Sheer hustle and will out there. He wanted the ball more, and he went up and got it with some style.
Utah calls timeout.
And coach most likely wants to address their turnover issues. The offense looks forced right now, rushed. There's no synergy to it. They have to find a way to work together and remain aggressive without making mistakes.
Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Donovan Mitchell comes in for Ricky Rubio. Now Green, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Green kicks to Capella. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Harden. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. 16 points for James Harden.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His 3rd of the game.
From deep, Ingles. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Paul passes to Harden. Paul left side. Harden's shot is off.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Now, here is O'Neal. Tight defense on him. Ball against Mitchell. Stolen by Tucker. Harden outside.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
Ingles passes to Mitchell. Here is Favors, guarded by Green. And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Just 5 on the clock. Over Green. On the wing, Ingles. Mitchell outside. Passes it to O'Neal. Now here's Gobert. That's tipped. On the wing, Harden. Guarded by O'Neal. Harden finds Paul. And it's sent back by Mitchell. He feeds it to O'Neal. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. To the middle. And now running up the court, Ingles pushing it up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella.
Joe Ingles has made himself into an offensive threat, and defenses have taken notice.
For Utah, they have shot 6 of 7 at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Ingles.
I mean, an incredible story how Joe Ingles has gotten to this point. A lot of it's been resiliency, and a lot of it has been sacrifice.
And Utah making a change here. Cephalosha's checked in. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Houston. Austin Rivers comes in for Chris Paul. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
The drive by Gordon. They could use a bucket. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
O'Neal passes to Gobert. Mitchell against Harden. That one's in there. Rocket lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket for Mitchell.
Great job getting it to go after he takes the hit. Mitchell plays with a force every night.
Trains it from beyond the arc.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For Utah, they've gone 6 of 11 from the floor. Over 50% shooting here in the second quarter. Ingles kicks to Mitchell. Over Rivers. And it's Mitchell missing.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Here's Harden. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Houston, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, James Harden.
And just over 80% from the line right now. A big improvement over what they shot in that first quarter.
Here's what Utah's going with right now. Jay Crowder's checked in for Joe Ingles, and it's Korver in for O'Neal. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Kenneth Faried, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Harden hits them both.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Jazz trail by 15. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Cephalosha kicks to Korver. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
That's Kyle's bread and butter. He's a big-time outside threat.
Rivers surveying the D. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. For Houston, they have shot 9 of 11 at the free throw line.
Austin Rivers. Taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Rivers.
And they struggled a bit at the line in the first quarter, but they have been terrific in the second, up to almost 85% overall.
He doesn't get the second one. And here's Cephalosha. He brings it up for Utah, trailing by 13. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. Pass to Crowder. The Jazz working the ball around now. And he recovers it. Clock at 4. Here's Mitchell. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Houston leading by 13. Gobert with the block.
The size and reach of Gobert making him a tremendous defensive anchor, protecting the paint.
Harden against Korver. Harden dishes to Fareed, and the dunk by Fareed.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
Now here's Crowder. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And here is Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. The Rockets pull it in. Harden's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. There's a minute 34 left to play in the first half. Rivers against Crowder. Rivers kicks to Harden. Houston needs to get a shot off, and he gets the bucket. And that's now 7 points for Austin Rivers.
And doing much better now in that first quarter, converting less than 30% of their field goal opportunities, bouncing back nicely here in the second.
Now here is Cephalosha. Outside Korver. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Gordon kicks to Rivers. To the inside. And Capella with the basket on the assist by Rivers. 6 points for Clint Capella.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his first foul. Udo's checked in for Gobert. And then for Houston, Nene, he's checked in for Capella. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James Harden. 24 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. Mitchell against Rivers. The Jazz again can't hit it. To the paint. Here's Shumpert. It's tipped. Got the shot. He
just
got it.
No better feeling to be able to deliver in a moment like that.
Yeah. And you see his teammates love it. They love it.
3 points at the buzzer.
How in the world did he get that one to go?
James Harden getting it done for Houston. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with head coach Quinn Snyder. Coach, what adjustments are you going to do in the second half?
You just got to keep playing, keep taking the shots, and that's not the issue as much as us not executing on offense. And when we don't score, sometimes our defense lags as well.
Everybody wants to see the ball go in the basket first, right? Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, y'all. We're reporting to you live here in this sold-out arena. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. Taking a look at the Rockets, we're only 2.5 games into this series, but it's already looking like they've booked their place in the next round. Up 2 games to none with a huge lead tonight. They are in the driver's seat. Kenny, what do you think about the Rockets?
Well, it has been an electric performance. These guys were firing on all cylinders. They came out aggressive, going after those rebounds, and they were piling it up. I think they wanted to send a message with their physicality, and they're going to be nearly impossible to stop if they're playing that way.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, they struggle in a number of areas. Protecting the rim is really at the top of the list. They haven't made that a priority. They haven't put forth a whole lot of effort. You got to protect the rim.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
We welcome you back now to Salt Lake City with a breathtaking view of the layout of this beautiful town. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. A fantastic game from Harden in this one.
And so far, he's giving them great production from deep. They've been able to kind of spread the floor because of it.
You see the defense trying to make an adjustment, but it's hard when he's hitting from that far away.
Utah with the ball. It's a 16-point game. And on the floor for Mike D'Antoni starting the second half. The engine of this team, Paul and Harden in the backcourt. P.J. Tucker is out there with Green, and it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And the focus of Favors calmly taking the hit and finishing the basket off.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Well, you know he's the former 3rd overall pick out of Georgia Tech. Favors has made steady improvement, productive at the 4 and the 5 spot.
Now here's Paul. Green finds Capella. Harden left side. Harden draws the double. Lob pass to Capella. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harden against Mitchell. Now, here's Ingles. Shot clock at 6. And Utah again with the bucket.
They thought Ingles would be looking for the jumper. Instead, he puts his head down and makes a play.
Mitchell against Harden. They kick it out to Green. And another 3 for Houston.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Jazz trail by 16. The pass to Favors. Shoots over Tucker, and Utah again with the bucket.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Harden against Mitchell. Tries again, and the layup is up and in. Harden's got 23 points.
Second chance opportunities, the great equalizer.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Rubio the pass to Gobert. Mitchell kicks to Gobert. Pass to Mitchell. Favors at the elbow. Rubio outside. Over Harden. That's short off the rim.
Even though that one didn't go down, I like the offensive game plan here. 3 for 4 coming out of the break.
And the dunk by Capella. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
You're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Utah calls timeout. You gotta like what Harden has done in this game so far.
And he's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan around stopping this long-range assault.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Ingles against Paul. Poked away. Just 5 on the clock. From outside the arc, and Harden with the basket on the assist by Paul. And it's now 26 points for James Harden.
They were so much better in the first half defensively, fighting over screens, quick rotations. We're seeing none of that right now.
Now, here's Ingles. 6 points for him, and the basket by Rubio.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Rockets. Outside, Green. Capella, high post. 10 points for him. Harden draws the double. Ingles with the ball. He kicks it to Rubio. The dish now to Mitchell. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, because Donovan Mitchell is so explosive, few guys have the energy, the effort, and the discipline to guard him on a nightly basis.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 in 5 here. That free throw, no good. And Utah making a change here. O'Neal's checked in. And he's good on the second. Rockets leading by 18. Harden kicks to Paul. Down low. Capella inside, guarded by O'Neal. Yes, that goes in.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's O'Neal. It's good. O'Neal's got 6.
And you have to appreciate the aggression. Nice work inside.
Houston's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Harden kicks to Paul. To the paint. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
And that's going to happen. Paul recognizes the imbalance in the defense. Delivers a perfect pass.
Rubio finds Favors. Mitchell outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock for 3, and the Jazz another 3.
Even though Mitchell isn't all that efficient from range, the most impressive thing to me is he believes the shot is going in.
Now here's Harden. 26 points for him. Now Rubio. Pass to O'Neal. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
And they found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Paul looking around. Capella inside. Gobert on him. The shot's good from Paul.
And the thing about Paul, despite his listed size, he's comfortable operating inside.
High post, Gobert. Here's Mitchell. Here's Favors. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. 11 points in the game.
He's done his job tonight scoring the basketball, but they've still been outplayed overall.
And here's Harden for 3. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rubio with a wide open look. No good on the 3.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Paul kicks to Harden. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
For Houston, they have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Udo's checked in for Gobert. Crowder comes in for Derek Favors. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for O'Neal. And it's Korver in for Donovan Mitchell. Houston with a big group substitution here. Nene, he's checked in for Clint Capella. Kenneth Faried comes in for P.J. Tucker. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for Gerald Green. And it's Iman Shumpert in for Paul. Jazz trail by 18. Udo up top. Got a piece of it.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Here's Harden. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
He's had 4 chances at the line, made them all.
One shot.
Free throw good, James Harden. And it's Rubio with the ball for Utah. Outside Crowder. On the wing, Korver, guarded by Shumpert. Gordon against Sefolosha. From past the arc, nailed from three-point land. Sefolosha's got 5 now.
I'll tell you, even though he's a question mark from range, you still have to defend him.
Here's Harden. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This will be his 5th trip to the free throw line.
2 shots.
Two shots.
Free throw good, James Harden. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Jazz trail by 19. Left side, Korver to the middle. Outer dishes to Rubio. Trying to get open is Crowder. Rubio misses.
Ooh, that's the one when you watch the film back, he's going to cringe. He couldn't ask for a better opportunity.
Two shots, gentlemen. Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Harden hits them both. Here's Rubio. Outside Crowder. Korver passes to Sefolosha. Just 5 to shoot. Launches it. It's rebounded by Houston. Fareed's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harden draws the double. Shumpert in the corner. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
So it's Utah now. And here's Rubio. He dishes it to Crowder. Takes a 3. And it's Nene with the rebound. Rockets leading by 21. To the inside. Here's Shumpert. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Rubio finds Crowder. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Rivers, he's checked in for Houston. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Harden draws the double. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Harden.
An unforced error. I'm not sure what was he thinking.
Here is Rubio. Outside Crowder. Korver kicks to Cephalosha. From past the arc. No good. Rockets leading by 23. Pass to Gordon. And stolen by Cephalosha. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harden draws the double. Now here's Rivers. 7 points in the game. Back to Nene. 6 to shoot. Fareed against Korver. The shot's good from Fareed.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
Korver kicks to Rubio. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
He's just gone stone cold this period, and it's bringing the rest of the team down.
Harden draws the double. Oh, Fareed in position. That shot missing. Utah's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Rubio dishes to Udo. The pass to Cephalosha. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rubio in the corner. Good on the triple. Rubio's got 5 now.
Usually on the front end of the catch and fire. Rubio on the finishing end right there.
Rivers in the corner. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Utah has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Korver passes to Cephalosha. There's 39 seconds left in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from the line, and the jumper falls for him. He has 7. 29 seconds left here in the third quarter. Rivers with it. He's got 10.
That's his 4th foul of the evening. He needs to be careful now. Pick and choose where to be aggressive.
James Harden. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Harden.
Tough. He's just so hard to keep off the foul line when he pushes the action. I love his activity here in the second half.
Joe Ingles, he's checked in for Kyle Korver. And a change for the Rockets. Tucker's checked in. Harden hits them both.
And this team will make you pay when they get chances at the free throw line. It's helped them pull ahead here today.
Rivers against Rubio. Kicks it to Udoh. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Fourth team foul. Substitution on the court.
Ingles, that's for two. That one's good from the corner. Ingles has got 4 points this quarter.
You see the practice time Ingles has put in, completely in rhythm. No problem with that shot.
And so it's Houston, riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. They've had active hands and have forced a lot of turnovers in this one. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round one playoff matchup. They've got Mitchell. Cephalosha is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Udoh, and it's Crowder in at the two. That's the group right now for Utah. And it's Gordon missing.
And you know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Mitchell kicks to Udoh. Poke loose. Gordon against Crowder. Outside, Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and two shots coming up. Udoh picks one up.
Two shots.
And he makes the first. And he can't hit the second. The Jazz shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Here's Mitchell. It's deflected. Outside, Green. Dishes to Rivers. Over Mitchell. Rivers can't get it to go. And here's Utah. Lets it go with a three. Knocks down the three ball. 18 points for Donovan Mitchell.
He can get that shot anytime he wants because of his ability to blow by you. Donovan gets you on your heels, and he stops and pops.
Now here's Gordon. Tipped away. Cephalosha with the steal. Here's Ingles. And it's Kenneth Faried with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Derek Favors checked in for the Jazz. Chris Paul, he's checked in for Houston. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Favors finds Crowder. On the wing, Ingles. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Jazz again can't hit it. Rockets leading by 21. Now Rivers. Paul outside, and Fareed throws it down.
Chris does a nice job probing the defense off the pick and roll and finding teammates.
Here's Crowder. Mitchell outside. Down low, Favors, and a slam dunk by Favors.
Love the agility of Favors to roll hard to the rim after the screen. They count on him to handle that.
Paul with the ball, out guarded by Crowder. No problems knocking that one down.
Not sure who was supposed to close out on him. Huge defensive breakdown.
And this has been a running theme. Guys out of position, failing to contest. Just look at the scoreboard.
Now, here's Ingles. The tray. Rockets with the rebound.
He just can't get it cranked up from beyond the arc. No threes in this half after just hitting one in the first.
Ball against Crowder. Now here's Paul. He's covered closely.
That was against good defense. He tried to sneak it in, though. We've seen him do it plenty of times.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Favors dishes to Mitchell. Good. Mitchell's got 20.
Already with a bullseye on his back, Donovan Mitchell reacts to the defense, and he scores.
Mitchell against Rivers. Feeds it to Fareed. That one is good. He's only missed one shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Mr. Dependable tonight, helping them grow this lead.
Mitchell outside. Ingles kicks to Favors. Shoots over Tucker. Rebounded by Fareed. Fareed's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Green taking his time here. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, you see the killer instinct. He's going for the death blow.
True story. They got a monster lead that's taking a life of its own.
Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Utah. Ricky Rubio comes in for Jay Crowder. The Rockets also changing it up. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Kenneth Fareed, and it's James Harden in for Rivers.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw drops for Green. And it's Rubio with the ball for Utah. Mitchell outside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Shooting for Utah, Donovan Mitchell. At the line for 2.
Two shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And the Jazz with some changes. Niang's checked in, and O'Neal's subbed in for Joe Ingles. And the Rockets making a change here. And Mitchell drops them both. And here is Paul. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside jumper. Got a piece of it. Kicks it out to Paul. Here's the three. He scores his sixth bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
On the wing, Mitchell. Defended by Paul. And Paul over to help. Mitchell against Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The rejection by Paul.
And I'll tell you, Chris Paul is sneaky this way. He has great timing.
Shumpert passes to Paul. Now here's Allen. The feed now to Mitchell. Some solid D from Paul.
Yeah, the aggressive D inside leads to a missed opportunity there.
You know, he had terrific position, does a good job of affecting the shot without fouling.
Now here's Green. He's off on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. Utah has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Allen passes to Niang. To the paint. Passes it to O'Neal. Another miss by Utah.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Mitchell with it. Pass to Niang. Back to Mitchell. Out to the wing. O'Neal kicks to Niang. 5 on the clock. Over in the corner, Allen. Buries the long-range jumper.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
Paul left side. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. The pass to Allen. Utah with a fresh 24. He kicks to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Utah. Goes back up. And it's Mitchell missing. Rockets have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Fires the three. And Paul with the basket on the assist by Green. And that's 18 points for Chris Paul.
And over the years, Chris has really honed in on making the three-point shot. Understands how important it is.
Now, here is O'Neal. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
Paul against Mitchell.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Raul Netos checked in for Donovan Mitchell. And the Rockets making a change here. Nene finds Clark. Back to Nene. 6 to shoot. That's a 2 from Paul. Another miss by Houston. And it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for Utah. Pass to Gobert. Neto surveying the floor. 18 feet out. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. Rockets have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth, and even 50% outside. House trains the three-pointer.
I mean, defensively, you have to close out harder than that.
Utah has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. Neto, the pass to Gobert. Here's O'Neal. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Houston's gone to three-point range for 12 of their points in the final quarter on 4 of 5 shooting. The shot by Nene, no good.
You know, with that much room, you don't lay it up. You throw it down like you've been disrespected.
Here's Gobert, and that one drops for him.
The evolution of Gobert's offense, much more fluid now at that end.
For Houston, they've gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Paul against Gobert, and it's Clark in the corner. But they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
The Jazz shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Neto kicks to Niang. Nene against O'Neal. Here's Neto. With some arc, it's Clark with the rebound.
Just great at getting after it defensively, forcing guys into tough shots.
Yeah, to be successful, you've got to protect the paint. He rises to that challenge.
Nene finds Clark. Ball's knocked loose. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
And game 3 will go in the record books here. Lots of energy out there tonight and an important win for the Rockets.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for James Harden.
He plays with such intelligence, creating good angles for the pass, hitting guys where they can do something with it, trying to make the most of every possession tonight.
Utah with the ball after the three-pointer from Iman Shumpert. Allen against Gordon. Releases. Buries the jump shot. Allen's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Here is House, guarded by O'Neal. House, the pass to Shumpert. Right side, Gordon. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
And how much longer are they going to keep that foot on the accelerator?
Well, this is less about winning the game now and more about making a bold statement.
Now here's Allen. O'Neal kicks to Neto. Here's Gobert. Off target from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Eric Gordon on the wing. Houston moving it around. Here is House, guarded by O'Neal. Here's Shumpert. Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
Tremendous effort here on the road. That plane ride home is going to be sweet.
They better have some extra goodies on that plane, because after this blowout, they deserve to be rewarded.
So we see Houston taking the W here. You have to think at this point, up 3-0. It's only a matter of time now, Greg, until this series is in the books.
You know, this victory all but seals the deal. As strong as they look throughout this game and this series, I'll be shocked if they don't close it out in Game 4.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris, big win tonight. What do you think was the biggest factor?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it was just our defense. You know, obviously our offense fed off of it. Guys made open shots, but I think we really locked down defensively, and that's what we're trying to make sure is that we're a defensive team every night.
Well, you were a defensive team tonight, Chris. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Well, that'll do it for now. Glad you could join us for the first round of the Western Conference Playoffs. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.